of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Minnesota Vikings. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Now you're all in big trouble.
Let's round 80! Mike, number 53! Mike, 53! 5 wide. Shoot! Pick down! 56!
Now Allen off the bootleg. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them. And that's why they got after them early.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be fourth down now. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. From the gun, here's Cousins. Josh Doxson's got it complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there, 1st down Vikings.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there.
What
it looks
the
like a
fuck?
simple pitch
Everybody
and
died
catch.
because I want to see what the fuck he killed me with.
That they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Mine was a bona fide headshot. Nothing to fucking show for it. He hits me twice.
First carry now for Dalvin Cook. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run.
He was
Sets up a
wearing
very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
And fucking... Frag him.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Cousins. That's to Cook out of the backfield.
We win this with 21 damage.
And he will be marked down inside of New Orleans 10. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards.
See, I get David, this is what I put up with every time I fucking
really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
The guys who killed y'all are just crazy.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
I fucking gosh, I'm watching this. There's no fucking way.
His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
No, I don't miss you.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
There's no way that gosh is fucking quick.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Shotgun one.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Had 21 damage. He was just standing there shooting at the ground. I ran him over, and I guess he had 21 out.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the
now loose football. The ball comes out, but fortunately the Saints were able to hold on to it, so they will indeed keep possession. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Buffalo. Ooh. Now we're about to go 8-6.
Come down to look at 4.
It's going to come down to our defense. Stop him fucking.
And this winds up a gain of 4
if he has all day to throw, it's not going to be good. If we get him moving around, TJ is going to shove his
They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against him.
TJ is the best what brother in the NFL.
He's good.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
He's the best.
Like if we compare, like if we did like us 3 and them, I would probably be TJ. I would be JJ. And you'd be the fullback who plays for San Diego.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Derek, what is that?
Picked off at the 33, and they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Sweat, did you turn Phil Squad off?
They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Did you turn Phil Squad off just to give you all...
2nd and 10. Open here, Adam Thielen. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
What is this dude? This dude's landed fucking right next to me.
He's coming. Greystone, Travis. He's coming, double up. 25, check 25, check 25. Snap.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Takes to midfield, but no further, just a yard there.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside.
God damn it, I didn't have any armor. He was just waiting for me to chase him.
7.
There's the stash out there about me.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Started that game yet, Carl?
Yeah, I'm in it right now.
Throwing now is Allen. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. Will Fuller, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The 21st pick back in the 2016 draft, Will Fuller, and we know that he can take the top off of a defense.
He certainly can, and the way that he does it is just straight, pure speed. And I saw one of the better defense coordinators in the league, and I said, how do you defend that? And he said, at times, you absolutely don't. If the quarterback gets time and he heaves it downfield, Will Fuller's going to outrun any coverage you put out there.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Maybe a free play here. Cousins. A deep ball for Dotson. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Cook following the penalty. Call it 7 yards on the carry, so a pretty good game, but still left with a tough 3rd and 8.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Cousins throw complete to Thielen. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 42. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Cousins now. He'll take a shot for the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good.
Better.
And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Oh, this dude had a fucking sparrow in his back, too.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. And here's Allen off the bootleg. Looking long for Thomas. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Jim. He's checking. Crash.
On 1st down, it's Cook. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On 2nd and 9, Cousins. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
You're loaded on host squad.
God damn it, Bearded.
I damaged some of them.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
2 minutes.
Throwing is Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw and nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Allen to throw. Throwing again. Being chased out left. Lets it go for Nelson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
He finds Latavius Murray.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Hey, hold on. You got nothing today. You got nothing. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Back.
You're so talented.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Tackle. Check 31. He's coming. We got to go.
On the ground, Kamara. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory.
Oh, he's got a fucking trophy
The
system.
Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Alert. Rush in. 36. What's up? Here we go.
Now Allen. Open man is Michael Thomas. And a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and
I got one of them down, and then I was
And all I
fucked.
remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
I got knocked down by damn Sparrow.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. Cousins now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs. His first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will storm. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
He was like the sports medicine guy or something.
You want some more or you want to change that?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Push him back. Push him back.
In the car.
Allen going to throw. And he's going to go down again.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, it's Allen. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Final play of the half. Cousins nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. This will be taken very short. Nifty move. And he'll get it up to about